Hello, everybody. Last week I saw Everything Everywhere All at Once in theaters. And for movies that I see when I love them, as much as I did this one initially when I see it in theaters, I like to take a little bit of time to think about it. And so I did that, thought about it, and it is firmly in my top 5 favorite movies of all time now. Let's talk about it. So, if you couldn't tell from this super busy poster behind me, this movie is kind of trippy in many different ways. But I couldn't think or I couldn't find anything that I didn't like about it. Like, everything about this movie, I loved. It stars the legendary Michelle Yeoh, and it tells the story of her being the mother of a struggling and turbulent immigrant family, just trying to find their way and make a good living for themselves. And she ends up being caught in the middle of a multiversal battle or war, and shit just gets crazy from there among all of the struggles that people have to go through in their everyday life. The concept for this movie is absolutely bonkers and amazing and beautiful. So props to the writers for that. I don't know if it's true, but I heard a rumor that this was originally written for Jackie Chan, and thank goodness Michelle Yeoh got the opportunity to do it, because after seeing her bring her talent to it and her spin, I can't imagine anybody else doing this movie. And after I found out that the creators of Swiss Army Man made this, I was like, oh, I gotta see it. It's gonna be crazy and amazing at the same time. Now, like I said before, it's a multiversal movie, but and I'm not giving anything away here by telling you this. They treat multiversal travel more like X-Men Days of Future Past treated time travel, so it's more like your consciousness travels through dimensions and not your physical body. Actually, I don't think that's spoiling anything. I think it'll help people understand the movie a little bit better. But let's move past the concept and talk about the tangibles of this movie. Every single performance was on point 100%. The action was amazing. The fight choreography felt like old-time Hong Kong cinema brought into like the modern day. The soundtrack for this was dope. The cinematography was gorgeous. The production design was like intelligent and beautiful. And don't even get me started on the brilliant themes of this movie. It gives us a view of the immigrant family struggle both culturally and generationally. It shows us problems that some of the LGBTQ plus community deals with when they come out to their family, and it shows what happens after they come out to their family and the struggles they deal with then. But the biggest theme in this movie to me was the meaning of life, and what is it? Is it love? Is it finding yourself and your purpose in life? Should you regret any decisions that you've made throughout your life? Or is there a meaning to life at all? And I know I took away my own answer from it, but it's definitely left open to interpretation, and I love that. For a sense of the trippiness of this film, look at all these stills. They're all from the same movie, and they look like they have absolutely nothing to do with each other, but it all flows so perfectly. And on top of all that, it's funny as hell. And I don't like using this word, but to me this was a masterpiece.